Do you remember how you came into existence? You may not remember because you arrived a little drunk. Let me give you a hint. Let go of your mind and then be mindful. Close your ears and listen. Explanation. In this opening paragraph, the poet asks a question about the nature of existence, the metaphor of arriving a little drunk, suggests a lack of full awareness upon entering the world. The poet advises the reader to quiet the mind and listen attentively, implying that understanding oneself requires being present and attentive to one's surroundings. In paragraph 2, it is difficult to speak to your unripens. You may still be in your springtime, unaware that autumn exists. This world is a tree to which we cling, we, the half-ripe fruit upon it. Explanation. Here, the poet likens individuals to fruit on a tree, using the metaphor to illustrate different stages of maturity. Those who are immature and compared to half-ripe fruit. Clinging to the tree of the world, the poet suggests that some may be unaware of life's deeper realities, much like how a young fruit may not comprehend the changing seasons. Paragraph 3. The immature fruit clings tightly to the branch because not yet ripe. It's unfit for the place when fruits become ripe, sweet and juicy. Then biting their lips, they loosen their hold. Explanation. This paragraph continues the metaphor of fruit on a tree. Immature fruit holds tightly to the branch, symbolizing let go of childish attachments. However, when the fruit matures and becomes ripe, it naturally releases its grip, indicating a readiness to move on to the stage of life. Paragraph 4. When the mouth has been sweetened, the kingdom of the world loses its appeal. To be tightly attached to the world is immaturity. As long as you are an embryo, all you think about is sipping blood. The poet suggests that experiencing happiness and contentment sweetens one's perspective, leading to a decreased attachment to worldly desires. Immaturity in this context is equated with being overly attached to material possessions and pleasures. The analogy of an embryo emphasizes a state of being focused on survival instincts. Paragraph 5. There is more to be said, but let the Holy Spirit tell it. You may even tell it to your own ear. Neither I, some other I, needs to tell you, you who are also I. Explanation. The poet hints at deeper spiritual truths that transcend human understanding, the reference to the Holy Spirit, divine wisdom beyond mortal comprehension. The poet encourages introspection and self-discovery, implying that individuals possess the innate capacity to uncover profound truths within themselves. Last para. Just as when you fall asleep, you leave the presence of yourself to enter another presence of yourself. You hear something from yourself and imagine that someone else has secretly spoken to you in a dream. But you are not a single. You, my friend, you are the wide sky and the deep sea. You are awesome, you, which is 900-fold, is where 100 of your yous will drawn. Explanation. In the final paragraph, the poet delves into the concept of selfhood and identity. Dreaming suggests the fluidity of consciousness and the interconnections of different aspects of the self. That individuals are not limited to a singular identity, but contain multitudes within themselves. The imagery of the vast sky and sea conveys the expansive nature of the self, hinting at its boundless potential and complexity.